A
I
lot
heard
of
a
hate.
lot of people
A
been
lot of haters.
crying. A lot of people been crying lately.
Dung Beetle, thank you for stopping by.
I definitely need to address something, but you know, whatever you want to kick it off, you let me know.
You could start, Zio. Go ahead, man.
Well, you know that show we had a little while ago with Bird.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna start there. All right.
I'm gonna start with Bird because you know what? I I I heard her talking smack about us the other day, and you know what?
Thank you guys for the cash app so far. Appreciate you.
I want to address this. So that show that we did, uh, I told I felt like maybe we handled it a little wrong because we had everybody come on at the same time. Maybe we should have did one at a time. I'll admit that we made a little mistake, but I did give Bird numerous amounts of time, one on one, to come out and just admit to things. It's not like she didn't have a voice. You know what I mean? I repeatedly told people stop talking, let Bird talk. And now she's coming out and acting like a victim, saying that she never had a chance to talk. We treated her badly. And I just want to tell you, Bird, straight up, you're full of fucking shit. All right? I messaged you privately. I didn't know what the fuck you were doing over there on Angel's channel talking shit about us. But, you know, if you need the sympathy, I guess you need the sympathy. But I just want to tell you that you're full of shit. You had numerous amounts of times where I asked you one on one. I asked you one on one, why did you do this? What was the point of all this? I never got a fucking answer. So you can go on all the channels you want and you can talk shit about us. But that's not what the fuck went down.
Yep. Mods, do me a favor. Whoever has wrenches in here, pay attention. Do not let any fucking buddy, I'm telling you now, don't let just randoms in here. If they are complete strangers, you've never seen them before, get them out of here. As soon as they say something stupid, pay attention to the avatars. Get them the fuck out of here. I just had to boot somebody that's real stupid. Oof, my don't. All right.
I mean, what she said that she never had a chance to defend herself. I mean, that's bullshit. I came over here. I asked her straight up. I said, "Hey, everybody, basically keep it down. Let me ask her, why did you do this? What happened?" And all I got was her crying and deflecting and coming up with bullshit. So I just want to say, Bird, once again, you are full of shit. I did give you many times to explain yourself, but I was sorry that we had 10 people on at the same time. It shouldn't have happened like that, but it
Well,
did.
yeah,
You know.
it did happen like that. Are you done for a second? Can I go for a
Yeah,
second?
yeah.
He's absolutely right. I do feel like maybe we it could have been like have people waiting backstage and then bring them up to speak their piece. It was a bunch of people on at one time. That's one thing I will say. Um, but as far as like the whole defending thing, and Bert, I heard you say something that was like I don't even know why. We were always cool. You know what I mean? Like we've always previously shown support towards one another. You know what I mean? And you had the nerve to really say that we chose politics over loyalty that day. Now, what do you mean by politics? Like what? Because you put a picture of an autistic child online for more than a second. It wasn't not intentional because it was up there for more than a fucking second. Even 1 second is too long. But is that what you mean by politics? That that's something that we do not agree with. We don't agree with those type of fucking actions. Putting an autistic child up there. It's one thing, I guess. If it's a grown man or whatever like that, but like women and kids and shit like that, families should not be put out there like that. And you did that. Um. So, what's up, Rick Sanchez? How are you? So, Cuban B, what's up? And agnostics, what's going on? My bad. I see a lot of people coming in here. So, um, I would just, guys, make sure you're paying attention to chat, please. Whoever has wrenches in here. All right. Yo, Big Lenny. She, wait, she what? An autistic child legal name? Where, Big Lenny? Where you got did that? You have the proof of that? Like, is that out there? Like, where is somebody? Are you able to come on right now and show proof of that? And as far as like that, that's where I know. That's where I know it's coming from. I know it's like you. I think Bird sees this as like a perfect like perfect timing almost. Like it's a perfect time for her to jump in and like speak her piece, because of the current NB situation. Well, NB did a show earlier addressing that situation. So if anybody's curious about that, they can go and check her show out from earlier, and she clears everything up as far as she's concerned. All right, but
Completely different situation.
yeah, it's a completely different situation. Okay, NB, it was involving a man's name, right? That his name was out there. The man's name was out there. He used YouTube. His YouTube account was his first and last name. He used Cash App, his first and last name. People knew his name. He was not anonymous. All right. So like, she feels like that we're not, because and that's another thing. I heard you say, well, where's her yeah, he used his own face. Exactly. Hold on.
Do you think that we're gonna fucking go at MB to defend fucking Mike Slick? Use your fucking brain. Like I give a fuck about Mike Slick. That guy was a fucking scumbag with what was he with? Chicago Muscle? Or was it Pizza?
Yeah, no, it was Chicago Muscle, and he was doing a bunch of doxing. Him and Mike Slick in Chicago were doing the most horrible shit to all of us. Mostly other people. Like that horrible shit, talking about their families, their kids, everything.
These people try to twist it and say we should be going at MB to fucking defend Mike Slick. Get your head out of your fucking asshole.
You guys are nuts.
Bird put up a picture of a fucking little child.
Yes.
Of a guy's child. And we fucking defended, what was his name? Little Me? Was it Little Me's son?
Right? My stepson is autistic. I wish I would have known that happened prior to being on that live here. What do you mean? You wish you would have known that happened?
You didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure that's the whole thing was about, Mr. Smith. So,
well, he didn't know. I mean,
but anyway, but it's a different situation. Exactly, it's not the same fucking thing, and yeah, it's just completely different. So you really can't compare the two. And another thing, I heard C say, "Oh well, why aren't you throwing NB a funeral?" Okay, I'm gonna ask the chat right now. When have you guys ever seen us throw a fucking female a funeral, a woman a funeral? Tell me that. And there's been plenty of fucking times where that could have happened. You don't think there's nasty females on here or women?
We stopped ourselves.
You know, it's not even about we stopped ourselves, but like we don't do that. Why would we start now?
Well, there was some women I would have loved to have roasted, but
exactly. That I know exactly. Look at never. Thank you. What's up, Sugar Nova? None that I recall. Look at Zio Lesso. We don't throw females' funerals. Exactly. But everybody has an agenda. They want us to attack NB. They want that because they're doing that. So they feel like, oh, they should do it, and they're hypocrites. Get the fuck out of here. You know what's funny? Yeah, it's not the same thing, and you guys can say it you could say it until you're blue in the fucking face. Oh, they're hypocrites. They're not doing this and they're not doing that. Get the fuck out of here. People know how the fuck we are. They know how loyal we are. They know we have integrity. We've fucking shown that. But not everybody can say the fucking same, can you? Can you? No, you can't.
Grambino, how you been, pal?
What's up, Grambino? So, your own. Exactly. And people talking about if you have such a fucking problem, like people like C and people like Mobland, you guys have your own channels, right? Do your own fucking shows if you have such a fucking problem.
They want us to do all the fucking heavy lifting.
But you want us to, exactly. What's up, Ja Rec?
Go fuck yourself. Listen, it'd be different if MB was going out and doxing children and doxing people. Yeah, I'd come on here and say, MB, what the fuck are you doing? But she didn't.
Yeah, and for the record, we do not agree with what happened. We don't condone it. Like, I told NB straight up, like, that's not right. Like, what happened? I don't fucking like it. But I'm not going to get up here and fucking bash her or throw her a fucking funeral. What, because you guys want me to? No, it don't fucking work like that.
Do your own fucking funeral. Let's see how good it does.
And now back to the Bird thing. Bird. Like you said, we chose politics over loyalty. That was some of the dumbest shit you could have ever said. Dumbest shit you've ever said, because we've shown that we have loyalty fucking so many times on this platform. So many times. People know we are loyal people. Why do you think people support us so fucking much? Because of our character. So you can if you want, Bird. You could be another one that repeats it and repeats it. Oh, they're not loyal. They did this. They did that. They're hypocrites. Blah 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 blah. It's not. It's not going to matter. 196 in here, guys. Please hit that like button if you did not already.
Everybody hit the like button, please.
No, and I'm not talking shit, Bird. I'm not talking shit, but I'm just saying, like.
Oh, we're just saying the truth. We're not talking shit.
Exactly. How am I talking shit? I'm just saying you're making it look like we didn't let you defend yourself. We did. But every time and you can go back and watch the stream, yes, did people get out of hand, I feel, at certain points? Sure. They could have maybe not said certain things. They didn't have to call you a few names. Yes, absolutely. They could have refrained from that, but they're their own fucking people, and I'm not their fucking parent, so I cannot control what they say. Now, as far as the defending part, like Bird, we said, Zio even said it, we've said it, go watch the stream. We told everybody, let her talk, let her say what she has to say. Bird, you had nothing to say. You had nothing to say. You could not defend yourself. Everything you said was like, oh, it wasn't, you kept repeating, it's not intentional, it wasn't intentional. And then we kept coming to the same conclusion that it was up for more than like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it was. That sounds intentional. Like, it's not like you went to share the screen, forgot you had it up, and oh shit, and then pulled it off. You know what I mean? So,
I think if she would have put it up for like a couple seconds and said, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry, maybe things wouldn't have got so fucking crazy. But it was the fact that it was up there for 4 or 5 minutes. And then she acts like, hey, I did that on accident.
And then you're right, Bird. I thought you're right. I just seen your fucking post you tagged me in. I did hit you up, and I asked you, are you bashing me? Like, what the fuck is going on? Are you really bashing me? And you said, no, I wasn't. You just wanted to say what you said. Or you want to defend or speak your piece, or whatever the fuck you said. So I did say, oh shit, I thought you were on panel, like, bashing me to somebody. But I went back and looked, and you were not. So, yeah, I apologized, and I was like, yo, my bad. I didn't mean to, like, press you like that about bashing me. But then again, I listened again, and you fucking said, when you said that, oh, they chose politics over loyalty, if that's not a fucking dig, I don't know what else that is, Bird. We just got to keep it real,
She took some digs at me also, but you know what? Bird, you can take digs all you want. It happened the way it happened. I gave you plenty of time to fucking explain yourself. And instead of being an adult and saying, hey, I fucked up, I'm sorry, you just kept saying it wasn't my fault, and you kept fucking deflecting. So that's how it happened. I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying the truth. Just because you're a woman doesn't mean you're fucking, you can't be addressed. All these guys, you're attacking women. Go fuck yourself, you fucking pansy.
Yeah, and I will say, like, no doubt about it. Listen, I don't agree with, like, kids being attacked, and Bird said her son's being fucking attacked, and, they're putting pictures out of her sons. I do not agree with that. But I think people know that. And you won't see me around if that's going on. That's just how I am. So, Bird, you know what I mean?
We don't support that.
But,
But that's their
we did already, Mobland. We just did. Go back and rewind it.
Irish Mob, listen, Mobland, go get a life. How many fucking accounts do you have, you fucking... God, these fucking guys with 100 channels. Go fuck yourself. Buffalo Billy, I don't know. You need to go look at that yourself.
Yeah, and exactly. I said what I said. But I guess you can't really talk to somebody in private because, they'll just try to blast, they'll just put up screenshots. You know what I'm saying?
She's with that fucking scumbag Gene now, so she thinks she got all this.
I don't give a fuck who she's with, but I'm just saying, Bird, you know what I mean? Like, you can defend yourself. Anything I would say to you, I'll say right now. Like, I don't know what the fuck your point is with that.
But I just wanted to fucking clear the air that, yeah, you were given a chance to explain yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, don't say you weren't given a chance and then you were.
And the fact that you're getting manipulated by Silo, this fucking scumbag, fake boxing motherfucker, and you're letting him get in your head and fucking manipulate you, just shows how fucking simple-minded you are.
Yeah, just remember that. He's brand new and he's a fucking fraud, Bird. That guy is a fraud.
You let him manipulate you.
Yeah, and we were cool. Like, we were like, we were pretty much, we were friends. We were cool. We were on panel together. We had a great time. Even when that fucking shit happened, I reached out to you privately. You know what I mean? And it still wasn't like crazy. I wasn't going to attack you. Nothing like that. We just had to go our separate ways. And you call that being disloyal. You're crazy. And this is not talking shit. So I don't know how you're going to say, oh, Maddie's talking shit. You're out of your mind. I think people know when I'm talking shit. And this definitely is not talking shit.
I mean, I think people know that we're holding back.
So, yeah. And if you got to be fucking brain dead to be manipulated by Silo. But I guess we can move on from that. Let's move on from the Bird. I just wanted the Bird. I didn't like when you said that about, the whole politics and over loyalty. I think that was very immature to say that. And, yeah, I don't agree with it at all. So I have to address it. What's up, Sin?
Mr. Fusion, how you doing, pal? Sin TV.
What's up, Jack the Ripper?
I'm sorry, I can't keep up. There's so many people in here.
She wanted to use us as a bodyguard. I agree. But... And listen, I don't agree. It could have went differently that night. It really could have. But by her trying to say drag our names by saying like we're not loyal and like we didn't give her a chance to defend herself and like we're like bullies, that's just total horseshit.
And if she wants to come on here, I'll tell her right on here, you're full of shit. I fucking gave her. We had a one-on-one during that show where I fucking said all right, and I asked the questions, and I only got the same answer every time.
Yeah,
it was never her fault, right?
Yeah, exactly. Down Neck, I got a question, bro. Do you know him?
He doesn't know anybody. This guy's a.
I'm asking. Like, do you know him, Down Neck? Do you know him personally? Like, have you talked to him on the phone? Like, have you met up with him?
You need electroshock therapy.
I'm just curious. You're saying he's the real deal. What? Like, do you know that? You know that for it to be fact, or is that just speculation?
Go get help.
Because when we call him a fraud, it's because of the shit that we've seen him do and the shit that, we've seen what he said and the lies that he has continued to fucking spew. So,
Anybody that fucking takes a YouTube oath to defend somebody is a fucking sick son of a bitch.
Yeah, I agree. So, now, Down Neck says, no, I haven't. Okay, then Down Neck, how can you say he's the real deal? I mean, you don't know the man. You don't know him. Is this still in subscriber mode? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. But just, Mr. Smith, just keep an eye out, please. If you see people coming in here talking stupid, dropping real names, just get them out of here. Don't even waste no time. Claudio, same thing for you. Queen of Mean. You know the deal. Richie April, what's going on? What's up, James Jameson? Jesus is the real deal. That's right, Gloria.
I like this guy, Richie April. He's funny.
Yeah, he is. Moses Heaps, what's up, brother?
My southern brother, how are you, pal? You know what? I'm always sad because you go live too fucking late. I always miss it. You go live past my bedtime.
That's why some of these people on YouTube is a joke.
Is that bad?
Yeah, Joey, just so you know, Joe, whenever you want that link, brother, to come up here and speak your